Shalom. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect that's out here laboring in all truth and sincerity. To USA Shalom. This is Brother Amon Ariyah from GMS Charlotte coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kwadash. And in this lesson, pretty much I want to go into how the Lord is bringing continuous sorrow to the world, man. All right. What you're seeing, these different events just taking place back to back to back to back to back. This is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai that is bringing forth all these different judgments, man. Okay. Matter of fact, before I even read this, let's just go right into it. This is 2 Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And how do we know that we are seeing the signs that the Lord is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is visiting this world, man? As it's going to say, Verse 3, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. All right? And these are the plagues that the Lord is sending. All right? Let's get this in 2 Ezra 15 real quick. 2 Ezra 15:5. It says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Right? So Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is visiting this place through the plagues like he did during Egypt. All right? And there's actually one more. Let me get that. Excuse me. Bear with me. I'm trying to remember where it's at, but I know it's in 2 Ezra 16. Let's see. This is 2 Ezra 16:39. It says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. And that's what we're seeing taking place. All right. So let's go into this article from AmericanFirstReport.com. It says, we have reached the stage where there is literally no pause between major disasters hitting the United States. All right. It says, it is just one thing after another. When times were normal in this country, there would be a major disaster every once in a while. But now we have reached the stage where there is literally no pause between them. Because as the scriptures say, the Lord said the plagues weren't going to be slack, man. All right. The Lord is piling on America, man. All right. As it's so rightfully deserved, because this place is wicked as all hell, man. As well as you people that participate in this damn society, man. All right. Authorities are still trying to assess the damage from the historic wildfires that we just witnessed in Hawaii. And it's coming out that these people that live in the land of, I believe it was Lahaina, however you say it, Maui, Hawaii, they are bringing out video proof and testimonies of how they saw flashes of light before those wildfires took place, which showed that Esau used his dew weapons, man, the direct energy weapons, to cause those wildfires. Because when you look at the aftermath of those fires, man, you could tell that was not no ordinary fire, man. All right, you see how the trees were preserved. Those houses that got burnt up, all right, were the houses of regular, residents that lived on that island, all right. But the celebrities that own, the island, own property on the island, their land was untouched. All right, and it came to find out that the elites have been trying to buy that land for years. So this is just, all just lining up to show you that this man truly is the devil, man. All right? Because before I read on, I wanted to bring forth this article that I've been showing for the last couple videos. As you see the title, man, it's from technocracy.news. It says G word polycrisis of doom is their own making. All right, so these different things that we've been seeing taking place, these devils are the ones actually doing it, which is really them being controlled by the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah to bring these plagues upon the earth, man. All right, it says every single crisis facing the world today has been orchestrated by the same global elitists who want to take over the world, says Klaus Schwab. All right, and that's exactly what we are seeing because these devils are boasting in their plans out for the public to see, man. All right. So going back, it says authorities are still trying to assess the damage from the historic wildfires that we just witnessed in Hawaii. We are being told that they were the deadliest wildfires in the entire history of our country, and now suddenly more wildfires are burning tens of thousands of acres in western portions of the state of Washington. At the same time, the state of California is bracing for an extremely rare disaster. According to AccuWeather, the impact that Hillary is going to have on the state has the potential to be an extraordinary event. And this is what these people are witnessing, man. Plague after plague after plague after plague, man. The Lord is freaking comboing the hell out this damn country, man. Out this world, really. Because the Lord is punishing these people for their wickedness, man. All right? Ever since 2020, man, the Lord has just been dropping the hammer on these different judgments that is taking place, which is pretty much showing you that he is angry with you people in this damn world, man, because of your wickedness. And this is mainly speaking on you Israelites, but also, the Lord is angry with you, you Edomites and you heathen for destroying his creation, man. All right? It says AccuWeather meteorologists say that a life-threatening flooding disaster is unfolding in some of the desert areas and mountains in Southern California to Southern Nevada, man. California has been catching it, man. All right, you had the droughts, then you have the wildfires, which just so happen are mirroring the same devastating effects that you saw take place in Maui, Hawaii, man. Same with the incident that happened in Washington. It was reported the same things happening in Texas, and then on top of that, you have, let's not forget about the train derailments that happened within these last few months that was spilling chemicals all throughout the different water supplies across the country, man. So these plagues are just all over the place, man. All right. It says the impact from Hillary has the potential to be an extraordinary event, one that is rare and unprecedented. AccuWeather Director of Forecasting Operations Dan DePodwin said, right, and California is bracing to get hit with that hurricane, which they're saying that it's pretty much going to be a devastating event if this hurricane was to touch down and it's a spirit, because you have these Mountain Dew soda brands that are coming out with these new flavors, which just so happen to mirror the very same description of these natural disasters, man. All right, you had, in the wake of this whole Maui situation, let me see if I can pull this up. All right, you have a Mountain Dew brand called Maui Burst. All right. Now, how coincidental for them to be bringing this back right at the same time when you have these wildfires. All right. Now, let's see if I can pull this up, man. Hold on. Y'all bear with me. It's on the community page, man. Matter of fact, let me do this. Mock brother, where your page at, man? I'm about to steal your post. Hold on. If I can find your video. Like I said, y'all bear with me. Okay, it's not gonna show it. Goddamn. Anyways, okay, I'll just read it off because I don't feel like looking for this shit. But pretty much, the different Mountain Dew brands that they're coming with, you have the Maui Burst, which is they're saying is representing the Maui fires or Hawaii fires. You have the Baja Blast, which is what they're predicting Hurricane Hillary, because the area of where Hurricane Hillary is hitting. All right, where's that article at? If I can find it. It's coming from the same path that the hurricane is going, because I believe it said in Mexico or something like that. It was the area that was going to hit was called Baja, so it's just coincidental. And then you have another brand that's coming out in, I believe, February, where it's called Pitch Black. So we know Esau is going with his predictive programming, man. All right. So, like I said, with all this coming out, it's just plague after plague that's just, fucking this place up. And then in the midst of all this, you also have this here. Biden insider reveals full COVID or C word restriction coming. Lockdown will be worse than ever. All right, and we already know how the first lockdown of how that destroyed the people's minds. All right, because see, you people were so eager during the first lockdown that you pretty much was itching to have any bit of normalcy come back to you, man. All right. So like that devil Bill Gates said, it was like this second lockdown, or this second wave, will get the people's attention. All right. So this isn't coincidental that you're seeing more and more WEF insiders or devils speaking about climate lockdowns coming, man. All right. Now they're coming up with this story about how they're trying to bring back masks because they're trying to prepare for the next demic. All right. But these are all judgments to really, get you 2/3 of the nation of Israel. All right. Amos 6:1. It says, "Woe to them that are at ease in Zion and trust in the mountain of Samaria, which are named chief of the nations, to whom the house of Israel came." Because see, this is really to get up on you niggas, man. But at the end of the day, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is using Esau to stir up, this sedition that we're going to see take place amongst, you different people. Because like I said, you are already on edge because of all the different, tragedies that's been happening since 2020, man. All right. And then you're also full of that damn snake juice, all right, that they forced upon you. And so they say it's a major uptick in aggression. All right. So these people are like a powder keg ready to blow, man. So it's going to take just, one thing after another to make these people just finally just snap, man. All right. You're seeing suicides, increasing at an alarming rate. They just said for 2022, 50,000 people, committed suicide last year. And that's not even counting the suicides that took place in the army. All right. But the Lord let us know that all these things that's going to come to pass, this is what's going to bring forth, all right, that sedition, man. All right. So I'm going to get this real quick. This is Matthew 24:7. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." And you're hearing different talks of people saying that it's not enough food to feed the people all throughout the world in 2023, man. So it's going to be famines coming, all right? And what's going to happen in the midst of all that famine, all right? You're going to see cannibalism, all right, make its way back out into the public, man, all right? You're going to see these people fighting against each other. Neighbor is going to be fighting against neighbor. It's going to be race wars, riots, uproars, all different type of calamities taking place. This is the Lord bringing these sorrows upon Egypt, because he said that in I forgot what chapter in Second Esdras, I believe it's 16, how he was going to smite. Let me get that real quick. He was going to smite Egypt with plagues, man. And this is exactly what this article is talking about, man. Egypt is getting pummeled by a plague, man. Second Ezra 15:11, Salakia. It says, "But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof." And that's what the Lord is essentially doing to Babylon the Great, man. All right, just as He sent those plagues. All right, you had the water turning blood red. All right, you had the locusts that came, the frogs, the death of the firstborn. All right, the pitch black darkness. This is what has been looming over the heads of Babylon. All right, the people here, man. They've been talking about for the last year and a half, man. All right, impending blackouts, man. All right, an EMP strike, a data breach. All right, economic collapse. This is the things that we are seeing, and we've been telling our people to prepare themselves more for, man. Because Yahweh Shem Yahushai, as we read earlier, he's not drawing the plagues back, man. All right, because matter of fact, let me get this real quick. This is jumping down. Second Ezra 15. No. Second Ezra 16, and I'm gonna start at verse 3. It says, "A sword is sent." Actually, I start at 1. It says, "Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia! Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria! Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand." All right, and that's essentially what is awaiting all you wicked people that's in the earth, man. Destruction, man. Okay, it says a sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back, and who is the main variation of that sword, according to Revelation 6:4, that red horse that was given the sword to take peace from the earth. And then also you have it in Psalm 17:13, which tells you that Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, he is the sword of the Most High that he uses to punish the wicked of our people, man. So that sword that is sent upon you, that's Esau the Lord is about to send. And through Esau, the Lord has been bringing these different plagues, man. Wildfires, floods, all right, earthquakes in diverse places, hurricanes, tornadoes, you name it, famines. All right, these different diseases that's popping up. These are all plagues that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is sending, man. Okay, it says a fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? And did we not see an example of that fire that was sent over there to Hawaii? All right, that was sent to California, that was sent to Texas and Washington. All right, it says plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that he may drive them away? And nobody's going to be able to drive away the plagues because these are all sanctioned and ordained by Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Isaiah 55:11 tells you, I believe is that that the words of the Most High are not going to come back unto him void, man. So he told the world through the scriptures that he was going to bring plagues upon the earth. Now we are literally witnessing that take place. All right. And so, like I said, man, these different, natural disasters that just hitting back to back to back, man, they're going to pretty much drive these people crazy, man. All right. Like the scriptures tell you, man, the love of many shall wax cold, but we understand that these are the beginning of sorrows. These different things that we're going to see take place. All right. We're in the beginning stages of those sorrows taking place, and it's only going to increase from here, man, because that's what these elites want ultimately, until it becomes a thing of just straight up, anarchy. All right, these people are bugging out. All right, doing whatever lawlessness that comes to mind, man. All right, that's what these elites want, man. All right. Second Ezra 15:14. Woe to the world and to them that dwell therein. For the sword and the destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands, right? Because it's, like I said, it's going to be sedition amongst each other, man. All right, these people are going to be, robbing, stealing, and killing each other, man. All right, just so that they can live on themselves. The Lord is going to put a real animalistic state of mind upon these people because they live in the flesh. Therefore, they're going to, mind the things of the flesh to get it how they live, so they can make sure that they can survive and their family survive, man. All right, it's not going to be anything about friends and we're just going to say that. All right, it says there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And we're gonna get to a point to where these people, such as the governors, presidents, whoever that's got power in this society, their voice is no longer going to be recognized or heard in that day, man. All right, hey, Joe Biden is single handedly destroying that as we speak, to where these people are no longer caring about what the hell this man is saying, because this nigga is clearly showing you that he is trying to destroy the infrastructure of Babylon the Great, man. All right, because even when it came to this the Maui wildfires, man, the response that he gave to those people over there showed you that these devils don't give a fuck about people, man. All right. Let me bring this up on the screen, man, so y'all can see what this nigga said, man. All right, so this is the tweet he posted after the wildfires. Now, peep his choice of words, okay? It says, we're laser focused on getting aid to survivors. Why would he use that? All right, because you have a thing amongst these Satanists where they pretty much reveal to you their plans, all right, in plain sight, but it goes over the heads of the common folk because they're not in the know. All right, so it says we're laser focused on getting aid to survivors, including critical needs assistance. A one-time $700 payment per household, offering relief during an unimaginably difficult time. We have staff on the ground dedicated to helping survivors navigate the registration process. And a one-time $700 payment ain't shit, because in the same day that Biden announced he was going to send these $700 payments to those people over in Maui, this nigga sent a couple million over to Ukraine to help fund that war still. So that goes to show you that these niggas do not care about you, man. All right, they are in the business of population control, man, and so they are going to continue to make life harder for us in the means of us, being killed off, and then to bring forth, total anarchy, man, so that they can issue martial law, and them bring in the control, which is the New World Order. All right, it says there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able, because they have the cities blocked off of what you call FEMA zones, man. The America has been split up into, I believe, 10 different FEMA zones, to where in that day, this is why they want to create what you call a 15-minute smart city, to where you're only going to be able to go about a certain radius from your house, okay? So they're going to trap people in their cities, man, that they're stuck in. Just like that movie Hunger Games. You had the Insurgent series, Insurgent Divergent. I forget what the third one is. You had what's the other one? It's many movies that pretty much show you exactly how they're trying to do this, man. Okay? It says, because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And it's fear not being perpetuated all throughout the earth from these different things taking place, man. All right, the people can't take a break, man. They can't catch a break, man. Literally, as soon as they get over one disaster, another one is coming right behind it, to where the point of, like, these people are just, hey, it's getting bad out here, man. All right. On one end, you lose your house. All right, the cost of living is still increasing. So while you're trying to recover, all right, the cost of living is going up, and you're just following steady, behind, man. That's the plans of what these devils want, man. Okay, and so this is why we're telling our people that, look, man, you need to return back unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. That's the only way that we're going to be able to make it in this time. That's why the Lord is causing all these different things to happen, because it's time for you Israelites to turn back and to seek the Lord's face before it's too late, man. All right? So I'm going to get this and I'm going to end with this. Hosea 5:15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early, all right? And so for you Jakes that's out here playing and don't want to come back unto the Lord, man, the Lord is gonna pile up these different judgments on top of you to where you're gonna want to seek him, when that happens to you, but by then it's gonna be too late, man. All right. So now, like the scriptures tell you in Ecclesiastes 12, let me get that real quick. All right. Ecclesiastes 12, it says, remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. So while the times are not completely bad yet, because that's what evil days mean, bad times. All right, so where you still have the liberty to go and do whatever it is you do in your day-to-day, now is the time for you to be seeking Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah more than ever, man. All right? Because things are only going to go down from here, man. All right? I know I said that was the last one, but, that's how the spirit go. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and 28. For as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. All right? And that's what the mind frame that we all should be in as these days get darker and darker, man. Seeking the Lord more than ever, man. Okay? Because we know that this devil is about to come down with great wrath, man. He's like a roaring lion trying to sift you brothers and you sisters, out the truth, man. All right? Trying to make you denounce your faith to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah so that you can go and seek him out and worship him as God, man. Because as we brought out, this nigga has literally came out and said, all right, that he is to be worshipped as God now, man. All right, so let me put that on the screen and then I'm gonna end it. All right. I believe that was it. Let me see. No. Bear with me. Let's see. Here we go. As it said, you can check this video out. The People's Voice. WEF declare, we are gods. If you stand in our way, you will die. Straight like that, man. All right. These devils are literally making it known that they are bringing all these different things to make you people perpetual slaves unto them. And if you don't want to bow down and worship these devils as God, then you're going to die, man. All right? So this is why you need to seek Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, because this is our only way to be protected from when these devils decide to fully come after us, man. All right? So with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm going to end it off by giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Kwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect. Until next time, I say shalom.